Nora, how come you always ride your bike and you don't want to walk?
Oops.
Huh?
Because I hate walking.
Why do you hate walking?
Because it's boring.
It's boring? It's less boring to ride your bike?
Yeah. Don't like this video.
I don't know if you know this, but you have a giant bird poop on your car.
I do. I got it this afternoon. I was like, okay.
Oh no. So how do you think our channel's doing so far?
It's kind of good.
What do we need to do different?
A lot of things.
What? Like what?
Like get more subscribers.
Alright, well.
You going for a walk?
Isla, we need shoes. Come on.
I'm eating shoes.
Shoes. Get your shoes on. Let's go.
Get your shoes.
Come on.
What?
That's not letting me ride my bike.
Come on. We're going for a walk. We're not riding a bike.
Please.
Come on.
Hey, Ryan, walking.
Well, it's
not
good.
gonna have a fun
Get your
walk.
mother.
She's just gonna be like, "Nah, I don't wanna ride the bike." The whole time. Just telling you.
Can you please just walk?
No. She really doesn't want to.
Really?
I'm telling
You know, if you're riding your bike, you can't suck your thumb.
Yes.
Yes, I can. I know I can be one-handed on my bike.
All the time?
Not all the
Those are not your shoes. Don't take them out.
I don't think that's safe. The safety coordinator said that's not possible.
I'll get you shoes. They're in my car.
Isla, get your shoes on. Let's go.
Your shoes are in my
Mom,
car.
even, come here.
Come on. Isla, those are your shoes. Get your shoes right there.
For this helmet, Dad. Shoes.
Okay, get your bike. Go. Just go. You're welcome. Tighten it up.
Car.
In the car, you just had them on. There's your shoes. No, those are shoes. Get those shoes. Come on, get your shoes on. No, other foot, other foot, other foot.
Here you go.
Come on. Let's go. We're going for a walk.
Now where's my keys?
Your keys are in the door of your car. I already saw. Come on. It's a good spot to keep your keys. Come on, come on, come on. Here's your keys. Come on, Isla.
I'm out.
Let's go.
I love you guys.
Why?
What?
Delete it.
Delete what?
That video
Of what?
of me. That to
You
me.
being grumpy?
Yeah.
You don't want me to show everybody you being grumpy?
No. Stop. Stop.
Come on, guys. Hey, let's go. Hi. Let's go.
Big. Is it a big emergency rush to the hospital? And
Big
then-
emergency rush to the hospital.
Yeah, and then
Yeah, I don't have any videos like that. Thankfully, I don't really want any big emergency rush to the hospital videos. Come on, little legs. Come on.
Isla, what did you just say? Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. If you haven't checked out the Instagram lately, you should check it out because I was able to take this camera into the operating room and get some pictures. You should check it out if you haven't had a chance to do so already. But it's been kind of cool because I've shared some pictures and then try to talk a little bit about what we do in the operating room and the different tools and stuff that we do during neurosurgery. So it's pretty cool. I like it. So hopefully you like it. Check it out. The other day when I was scanning in some of my old papers from medical school, I found my evaluation papers that I would get at every rotation. And it reminded me something that my brother Aaron and I had talked about when it came time to move on to my third year for my second year. So if you don't know, first and second year is mostly just didactic. So it's like you go to class, you sit, you listen, you take notes, and you take lots of tests. But in the third and fourth year is when you actually start going out and doing your rotations. And I'm talking about the third and fourth year of medical school. If you're in PA school or nurse practitioner school, it's probably different. But in medical school, typically in our third and fourth year is when we would go out to the different rotations. We would do pediatrics, family medicine, internal medicine, psychiatry, surgery, those kind of things. And after every rotation, we would get an evaluation done by our preceptor. And so I remember my brother Aaron and I talking about things that worked and that didn't work to get a good evaluation. And he offered some good tips. I can't take all the credit, but in this video I wanted to talk about some tips and really just like 5 steps to getting a really good or almost perfect evaluation. Just kind of following this pattern. And so I wanted to share it with you guys, and I hope that you find it helpful. And leave me some comments below if you use the technique that I'm gonna describe and it works for you. Tell me about it, or if you did something different, tell me about that too. I tell you what, it's really nice in Illinois right now. The weather's starting to cool off. And it's also not that easy to make a video while trying to walk with 3 kids. But that's life, and that's kind of how it goes when you're trying to make videos and still have some family time. I don't know if I really classify it as quality, but trying to spend family time. Oh, you're going so faster, faster, faster. Gotta enjoy these days while we can. Right, Ains? So step 1 in getting a perfect evaluation, which is key to getting honors in the rotation, is to, sounds silly, but you gotta find out who's actually gonna be filling out your evaluation. Find out who does it, and not necessarily the person that you actually are working with on the day-to-day will be the one that is actually going to fill out your evaluation. So day 1, you say something along the lines like, hey, at the end of the rotation, or midway and at the end of the rotation, I get an evaluation filled out. Who will be the one to fill out the evaluation? And that's just important to know so that you know where to focus your efforts.
I have one hand this over.
Uh-oh.
Hey.
Whoa.
Ow.
Ow. Step 2 of getting a perfect evaluation is explaining to the person that will be doing the evaluation why you need to get a perfect evaluation. And if they don't know why you need it, they're not going to give it to you. So you have to explain to them, hey, listen, even if you don't even care about pediatrics, you need to tell them, hey, listen, I may want to end up getting into a pediatrics residency, and I really, really need a perfect evaluation so that it looks good when it comes time to apply for pediatrics. And especially if they think that you're interested in pediatrics, they'll be more apt to give you a good evaluation. But you have to be able to tell them why you want to do that. And so explain to them what your motivations are and why you want to do that. Hey buddy, how's it going? You getting it done? You getting it done? Number 3 thing that you need to get a perfect evaluation is to understand what the expectation is of the evaluator. So that's great. You can tell them all the great reasons why you want to get a perfect evaluation, but you need to talk to them and ask them what their expectations are. You know, you say something like, hey, listen, I really am excited about surgery. I really want to get into a good residency, or any residency for that fact. I really want to get into a residency, and to do so, it would help immensely to honors this rotation. To honors the rotation, I need to get a perfect evaluation, or a very wonderful evaluation to do so. And then you have to ask them, what do you expect me to do to be able to get a perfect evaluation? And you have to tell them these things from the beginning, like first day, because you're setting the standard for what your expectations are through the rest of the month or 2 months or 2 weeks or however long you're doing the rotation. So you have to find out, hey, what are you expecting from me on my end to be able to get a perfect evaluation, because that's the goal here. And you have to actually listen and remember what they're expecting. And then I would check in every halfway through the week and ask them and say specifically, hey, Dr. So-and-so or whatever, whoever it is, how am I doing? Because I really want to get a perfect evaluation, and most of the time they'll say, you're doing a great job, you know, and by the 3rd week, you don't have to ask me, man, you're gonna get a perfect eval, don't even worry, you're doing a great job. But the follow-up is key. Hey, what can I do better? And you gotta tell them, hey, this is what I've been doing. You know, I've been reading every night, and I've been studying, and I really have tried to be prepared for this rotation, showing up on time or early, even better, staying late, those kind of things. And that leads me to my next step, or key, whatever you want to call it. But really, step 4 is to have some action. You have to follow through. You can't just tell them that you want to get a perfect evaluation and then nothing happened, or you just want to be lazy. What are you doing? Hey, hey you, what are you doing?
Almost at the pass.
You almost drove right by. I don't know if you know this, but you have a giant bird poop on your car.
I do. I got it this afternoon. I was like, okay.
Oh no. I'll wash that baby off.
I'll probably take another bird poop on it when
Yeah,
I
that's true. That's true.
Alright, thank you. Have a good night.
Okay, awesome, man. Thanks so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
So, 4th step is the action. You have to report back, kind of like I was talking about. You have to let them know what you've been doing daily. That is above and beyond, and why you actually merit a above and beyond type of evaluation. Why do you deserve a perfect evaluation when the person that just came before you worked really hard too, and maybe they got a 7 out of 10 evaluation? Ultimately, you can't really be lazy and still expect to get a good evaluation. It's just not going to work. You can schmooze all you want, but if your actions don't really support what your goals are or what you're going for, it's not going to work. The whole purpose of this is that if you work hard, you set the expectation, you're following throughout the whole entire month, then that's what's going to push you from the 8 out of 10 to a 10 out of 10 or all stars or whatever, however your school or program does the evaluation. Step 5 is you have to sell yourself. And what I mean by that is, with that action and working hard, you have to promote yourself. And it sounds silly, but you really do. So if you're working hard and you're helping other people, inevitably somebody will say, what can I do for you? Or, I wish there was something I could do for you. And you tell them, hey, so-and-so is filling out my evaluation. If you could just put in a good word for me and let him or her know that I worked really hard and I deserve a perfect evaluation, that would mean the world to me. So it's part of selling yourself. When I say sell yourself, you have to not just sell yourself and show the preceptor or the evaluator that's evaluating you that you know how to work hard. You got to be nice to all the ancillary staff, the other medical techs and nurses, and work hard, because they talk and they will talk to your evaluator, especially if you're doing a horrible job or you're not being nice to patients or you're just kind of being lazy. That will definitely get back to your evaluator, and there is no way that they're going to give you a perfect evaluation. You have to do everything right, you have to be likable, and you have to work hard if you're going to get that perfect evaluation. But the key is really setting the precedent from the beginning, following through all the way through, and for me at least, And also for my brother Aaron, it worked 99% of the time. You're gonna find that there's some people that just will not, no matter what, no matter how hard you worked, no matter how nice you were, no matter, you know, if you got there early and stayed late and did everything right, they're still not gonna give you a perfect evaluation. And unfortunately that just happens. But hopefully with these 5 steps, it will help you to be successful. And you know, this doesn't just apply to medicine, and it can apply in the business world anywhere where you're getting evaluated. And unless you're owning the business, I'm pretty sure almost every job gets some sort of evaluation eventually. So yeah, so I hope you find this helpful, and if you did, leave it in the comments down below, give the video a thumbs up, and thanks for subscribing to the channel. I love hearing back from the people that are watching, the things that they like and maybe the things that they didn't like. And yeah, bye.
You and I, we got our differences.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Thanks for watching. Bye. Please don't subscribe to our channel.
When she tells people to subscribe to the channel, all of a sudden she starts having this seizure.
Please subscribe to our channel. See you guys all next time. Goodbye.
Rain and chest pain. What's the plan? Heavy breathing, stay insane. Grab my hand. Everything is great inside this narrow maze.